This is Trina. Welcome to the Bag Hag Digest. I'm your bag hag. Well, I'd like to talk to you today about a fantastic bag that I have discovered for everyday use and travel. This is it. Tiny little, it's not that tiny, but it's very compact. It's leather. Long leather strap. It's called the J.Crew Signet Bag, Signet Bag, I guess. And this is excellent. It's so hard for me as a tall, large lady to find a bag that fits comfortably crossbody. I love crossbody bags. And this one on the shortest or the longest setting fits me. It actually goes right up to my hip. It's great. It has a cute little lock here on the side that undoes this little baby here, and you can take the lock off and tie these two things together, and it's completely safe to travel in more perhaps dangerous places or places where there's pickpocketers. And on the side there's a little snap section. Unfortunately it's a bit too small for my new iPhone. I have an iPhone 10. It can snap, but it stretches a bit, and I think if I'm traveling in a dodgy place, I might slip it in the side, but for everyday use, I can still put it in here and it's fine. And it's very, very similar to the Gucci Soho Disco bag, which is a bag I've had my eye on for ages, but I just didn't want to splurge on the price. And I actually have tried the Gucci Soho bag out, and the straps are too short for me. I'm sorry, they're just too short. This one is great, and you can get it on sale for about, I guess around $100 or so if you're in the US. I got it online. I'm based in Japan, and I had to pay a bit more for shipping, and the exchange rate was a bit higher for me, but this has been well worth it. I haven't had it that long, but it's black leather, it goes with everything. Brushed gold hardware. I'm not someone who likes to mix their metals, but the hardware is not very obtrusive, so if I am wearing silver, then I don't think this will bother me. So what I'll do with this baby now is give you a little what's in my bag, because those things are kind of fun. So on the top here I have my sunglass case. These are prescription glasses. I just switch them out with my regular glasses when I need them. I always carry with me this clay from Veto. It has my keys on the side, and inside this is just basically where I keep all of my cards. It's about 10 or so. It's excellent. Then I have these, they're my braces actually. I need to wear these most of the day until my teeth are sorted. And then there is this amazing mini pochette from Louis Vuitton, and this thing is the bomb, you guys. I don't carry a wallet anymore. I just put loose change in here, and it's a catch-all for everything I need, and I just move this from purse to purse. I'll have to do a review on that later because it's great. Okay, and then I have my phone. This is an iPhone 10 that I just got, upgraded from the 5. Wow, what a difference when you make a jump like that. And this, again, will usually go on the side, but if I'm walking somewhere where I don't feel so secure, then I'll put it inside the bag. And I have this other clay from Louis Vuitton, which I use for all my mini electronic devices, and I don't carry this every day, just when I'm traveling and when I'm going to a cafe and I want to sit with my earphones and do some work. And I have a charger. Again, I don't always carry this. If it's just to work, I don't need it, but if I'm traveling or like just for the plane ride or for being in the cafe, I'm using my phone for a long time. Yeah, very useful. Compact. Lip gloss. On the side here I have a change purse, really compact change purse, excellent little device from the dollar store, the 100 yen shop. And my vape stick. I don't smoke anymore, but I do still enjoy a good vape. And then my little card here, this is just in the side pocket. The inside of this bag has two compartments. There's a zippered section, and there is just a slide pocket. And in the slide pocket is where I keep this card. This is to access my apartment, and the change purse. And that is it. That's usually what I carry in my bag. In addition to that, I'll often carry this little guy. This is the Veto mini agenda. I've tried so many times to organize my life on my iPhone. It just doesn't work. You need to write some things down, a schedule and everything. And you like to be able to browse easily. I've never been able to switch out of paper. I don't need this every day, but when I go to work, I usually do bring it. When I'm traveling, not so much. It has a little pen compartment here, but I put the pen in here, and I'm fine. Don't really need it for travel. For business, yes, but not for vacation. And that is it, guys. That's my review of the J.Crew Signet Bag, or Signet Bag. I think this is an excellent purse, and if you are a tall and or wide set lady, I think, or man, you will love this baby. It's great. Cons to this purse. So I haven't had it long enough to test the wear and tear, but I imagine that the piping around the edge might get a little distressed over time, a little worn down. And the way that this sticks out is not particular to my aesthetic, but it does pinch a little bit better that way. I've changed up the lock. I put a Louis Vuitton lock on it, just because I think it looks nicer, that's all. And it's a little harder wearing. And again, I mentioned earlier, this whole front pocket section, it would be nice with a little bit higher and just a magnetic as opposed to an actual, well, it is magnetic, but just a non-button one, so there's no abrasion, just a flat underneath a leather type of setup. That would be great. And the way that this thing fits on here, the hook goes up. I don't know why it doesn't go down. I guess it's meant to flop over downward. I'm not sure how that's going to wear over time either. If I don't like the aesthetic of this little thing, I can take it off, put something else on, or just have nothing at all. But overall, guys, this is probably the best crossbody everyday travel bag I've ever had. Black goes with everything. Get in a whole bunch of colors. Well done, J.Crew.